fucking bullshit. It's just a facade, and they don't really regulate for nothing. So what do you don't be looking at my notes?
Trying to steal your ideas.
I want to ask surprise questions right here. You be looking at my notes. So first of all, do you eat Taco Bell?
I don't. I'm not a fan at all of fast food. I'm against it. It doesn't. I don't like the taste of it. It doesn't fill me. I'm not a fast food type of person.
So
I don't crave it either. So people have cravings. I'm
assuming that there's been times in the last 6 months where,
especially the last time I can remember is when I went on a road trip and we were just like, you have no other choice. Like you're driving and.
Now, do you have a preference of what to eat?
If I were to get fast food, I guess maybe like Subway, like a sandwich. But I mean,
okay.
Oh God, I don't know. Burger King.
Burger King will be.
Yeah.
I actually.
Although I like McDonald's fries.
Yes.
They're pretty tasty.
Yeah. I don't see. Well, I will say that I like Burger King a little better. I will say that I like Carl's Jr. better. And the fast food that I like the most is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Man, I love Kentucky Fried Chicken.
But so gross.
Mind you that I'm the same way as you. Like I do not eat fast food unless, I'm not as restricted as you, I guess. You know what I mean? Because now and then, if I have a little craving for Kentucky Fried Chicken, I go and I eat my smashed potatoes, my biscuit, and I ask for 2 thighs.
Don't they have like a $2 Tuesday or something? Like you get two like chicken wings for $2 or something?
The hood of San Francisco be making lines, man.
On 22nd and Mission, right?
No, on Geneva. Geneva Mission too. Like shit, that should be like 3 blocks long.
Yeah, and it's crazy because people in the community, if it's cheap and it's fast and accessible, they'll eat it and they'll be feeding their families with it, but it has no nutritional value. It's all, I mean, they can advertise to say real chicken or real beef. In fact, it isn't.
I guess in chicken you can't really lie unless it's nuggets.
But a lot of it could be also hormones.
Oh yeah, no, the chickens, the chickens are fed hormones. But in the case of fucking Taco Bell, I mean, these are cows that are fed with hormones. I'm not completely sure. I know that they're definitely spray with ammonia in order to avoid, in order to clear the meat for any type of salmonella infection or whatever. And they also feed the fucking cows with like cheap fucking corn.
Yeah,
you know
what gets me is just like when these animals are being killed off, like cows or whatever, like they're so much stress and fear and just
and that's something that people don't think about.
Releasing all of those like brain chemicals. I don't even know their names, but
and
like
it's not
you're
so much,
eating that. You're eating all that stress and tension and
and it's not that. Okay, the animals are stressful. Where if they're they've been killed, they get stressed too. But we're talking about a life of basically misery.
Definitely,
you know what I mean? Of being stuck to each other, walking around your own feces. All of those things. I will say that affect. We cannot say for certain that those things we're eating or consuming are not. Some of that energy is not be transferring to us.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
I mean, I don't think that we cannot say that for certain. One last thing that I wanted to ask you about are there any personal feelings of Mexicans towards Taco Bell? I don't know, because I will feel like I'm Peruvian, right? And I will feel like if they come out with a Peruvian fast food chain that is as fucking bullshit as
right? They would serve
there
potatoes.
You go, the stereotype of Peruvians, right? Papas y arroz.
Right. Y pollo también.
So, I will feel like if there's a fast food chain restaurant of Peruvians, like I would be like, man, I will never eat that piece of shit. Because I got my grandma cooking. I got my mom cooking at home who cooks hella good, and I'm not gonna fucking eat that.
Yeah.
Maybe for an American or a non-Peruvian will be like good, but.
Well, I think with the dog, when there was that dog, the Yo Quiero Taco Bell dog, I think that was offensive just because it was a Chihuahua and implying that this Chihuahua is Mexican. So I guess people can find that offensive.
That was a good idea, though. I like the commercial. Come
on.
Was
it genius?
Yeah, it was genius. They saw, their sales.
They market it very well.
Their sales increased by 70%.
Are you kidding me? Because of the dog?
Taco Bell
I heard
Chihuahua.
it died.
Yeah. I don't think they, I bet you the real life of that Chihuahua was miserable.
I know,
They had
right?
it chained up and just produce these scenes, and they will throw it in a box and shit. They probably deported it to Mexico. But there are no personal feelings then about Mexicans in the Mexican community.
No, but I don't like to eat at like the well, it depends. I'll eat like at taquerias, but I'm very picky about them, like because it's the same thing. It's like I can have this at home. I don't I don't really like Mexican restaurants like to go and have like enchiladas. I rather eat like fast tacos to go, but like I won't have like a pozole or enchiladas because you're like this doesn't doesn't compare to what I have at home.
Is there a taqueria that you
I really like El Farolito.
Yeah, you know what? I like El Farolito too.
It tastes very good. It's authentic. It's cheap. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, and I think most people would think that it's, you know, just because it's so cheap and it's, you know, it's not in a relatively nice part of the neighborhood or whatsoever. I think people most of the time will assume that it's really bad, but I think I love El Farolito. And there's otra, creo que se llama Vallarta, que it's open like late.
I've never seen it.
Oh man, that's a